we have an update from Sexton himself, obviously, who will be missing the MX of Nations this weekend due to the crash right there, or the picture that you're seeing that happened at the SMX playoffs finale in Las Vegas. Now, as of the day after, we had a little bit of knowledge from him saying a mild concussion and a shoulder injury. Not exactly the worst case in the world, considering how it looked. The fact that he was just basically motionless on the ground for a while. Not exactly great, but as of yesterday, as I'm looking at this, on his Instagram, he says, quote, "Wanted to hop on here and give an update for y'all. Last week, I got my shoulder checked out and everything came back all good. Just a lot of inflammation and swelling, so that's good news. Very bummed to be sitting out this weekend for MX of Nations, but we still have a strong team and good luck to the boys at Ironman this weekend. On to brighter days. I'll see you soon." Now, obviously, this is not a giant update, but kind of the update you'd expect from him after his privacy, I guess, talk earlier this year, missing most of outdoors and then saying, the fans need to be a little more away from things. I don't know how you want to word it. Like, he thinks there needs to be a little bit more privacy in the sport, but being a top guy, you kind of lose that side of things. Like, if you're on a factory ride, you're making the big bucks with all the sponsors. You're supposed to be a title, championship, win contender every single race. You kind of lose a little bit of that freedom, whether you want to or not. It is what it is. You're a big name in the sport. You're expected to be racing all the time, and if you're not, people want to know why. I don't think that's an exactly horrible thing for fans to want to know, but it sucks. I mean, obviously, with him out, Deegan out, the team has changed a lot from Tomac, Sexton, and Deegan. Now it's Tomac, RJ Hampshire, and Justin Cooper in the MX2 class. So we'll see how they do. Obviously, that is a giant change in competitiveness. Not that I think Hampshire and Cooper are bad, but not exactly what we were expecting. And obviously, more than likely, this was his last ride for KTM. That'll be the last image you see of him on a KTM bike, is crashing badly, which not exactly a new thing for him, but as we all know, or as we've all seen, the rumor of him going to Kawasaki is out and about. Silly season has started. We've already seen the Roczen news that he's re-signed for 2026 with Suzuki, and it's just going to be a matter of time now, I think, before we see the big news of the switch for Sexton over to the Kawasaki squad, or unless something massive happens and he ends up staying with KTM, but that's, at least in my mind, doubtful. And again, this is not a huge update for all of you people who complain about stuff like that. This is what's given. I could tell you more if he told us more, but I mean, it's good to hear that it's at least just inflammation and swelling and not, a dislocated shoulder or, broken something or this or that. At least if it's just that, you can get to training and be ready for Supercross next year, or whatever, maybe outdoor runs, or not outdoor, other series he races this off season, maybe, who knows. But that's what I have for you today. Are you excited for MX of Nations this weekend? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. And while you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do, because it does really help me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.